Dublin Marley back again, playing some more War on the Sea, playing the Soviet campaign for the Atlantic Pacific or Atlantic Mediterranean mod. And let me just test something real quick. Alright, I think that works. Alright, let's push play. I'm really hoping the planes keep going. There we go. 5 ships. That's 1. We'll send the 4 planes that way. Touche. I really do think I need to make these back up though. So you're sitting on 1002. Yeah, so the next group, he needs to take troops there. Alright, manage cargo. Where does the next need to go? I'm going to leave this one open for now. And they've got a lot of supply, so I'll be able to rush something up there in case that happens. Well, let's keep reinforcing that place. Really got to pay attention to strategic bombing. Like, let's look at this place. I got 4. Yeah, let's do that. And let's see what you got. That's not good, but I think you'll reach. Yep. Time to go after this place. Those 2 should suffice. What do you got? Oh, you got a lot too? We'll definitely send you 2,000 range here on this place. Nuts. Alright, let's tactical those guys up. Alright, what we got? That is a Soviet destroyer. Something British. That looks cruiser-ish too. And so let's take 2 at that guy. And we're going to take 2 at the guy in the back. I don't think I'm going to be able to take out the cruiser with rockets right now. I don't have enough. It'd be nice if I did. Yeah, so someone in my comments confirmed that the light cruiser for the Soviets is Japanese model, and then There's also one of the heavy cruisers is some American model. I can't remember which one it was. That's alright. I also got a response from the modder. That wasn't very good rockets. Need to get those smaller planes with the 10. Let's get out of here. This is better than the 3 destroyer spam, though. The 3 destroyer spam was just annoying. I think he should continue bombing. With the range of some of these bombers that I have, I could literally bomb. What drives me crazy about this is I bomb the airfield, right? But then the fighters are still gonna find me. But they should have like a 4-hour delay. Let's see if we can smack that cruiser. And let's send the small rockets up here. Yeah, there it begins. What's funny is I wouldn't retreat if the timer was longer. I would stay and fight this. Mainly because I don't think it would affect the game too much. It'd just keep me longer in the game. I would just have to wait till I have 12 bombers to bomb something. Whoa. Don't like that at all. Not good. I don't know if that will reach. Try it. Probably not. Alright, let's ignore that. Let's put a marker there. Once again, I got too much shit going down. Alright, go to... Wow. an actual intercept beforehand. Alright. Alright, you bomb. Oh yeah, this might actually get over with pretty quickly. Too many bombers going out and around right now. That's gonna suck. Alright, let's begin this one. To be honest, I'd be half tempted to not even put any bases this close together. I would get rid of that base in the middle of France and then get rid of the southern shore bases, mainly to increase some speed. This is a sub. And I can't see him. Alright. RTV. Let's keep you in my thoughts and dreams. And can you bomb? No, not yet. I mean, I do like it that he has them being intercepted now, but I wonder if all the bases are on air patrol and they just circle the base, and that's why they pop up a little bit late. I bet you that's what he's doing. Oh man, they're still around. I'll get him again. Sub, don't care. So let's now worry about this up here. Oh, and this. Alright. I do really not want to lose all these, but it won't matter. But these are the only bombers I have that have unlimited range. That 2,000. I guess I could always use the Italian bombers down south too. thinking about this campaign, the Allied side of the campaign, I think, is going to be a joke. Basically, you just bombard the German bases in France. I don't think you almost ever need to send anything. Like, Leningrad will be able to hold its own. Maybe you make one sub and keep it right here in case of a night attack. And then you just roll up these bases. So destroy these 3 bases. And then you just start sending invasion fleets to take this crap out. That works. And tactical. Let's see what mess I have here. Let's increase my altitude. 6 ship. That is a weird convoy. Alright, so we got a cruiser. And it looks like just 2 destroyers. Well, let's take out the cruiser. I think that's the paramount problem here. Mainly, I just want to make it so my rocket planes can shoot them down, but I also don't want to these air bases are awfully weak up here. And as I build up money, I want to build up all 3 of those bases. That sucks. I don't think that guy got the fire either. Looks pretty good. Yeah, not a lot of flooding. Just a lot of fire. Russian Navy ain't doing too well. I don't think he's gonna sink. Alright, let's get out of there. So what do we got here? 4 rockets. I'm definitely going to send the 10 rocket guys up here. Go to... Alright, he's going after that guy. You know, I'd probably really like this game without strategic bombing. Because then you wouldn't be doing half this stuff. But then I just have to make ships to go in there and blow that stuff down. Shoot. Alright, let's tactical that guy up. Definitely want to hit that cruiser. I do like that they're choosing the Russian ships in the Russian areas. Man. Love to have a battleship. Maybe 3 like heavy cruisers just hanging out up here. Alright, nice little hit. He does not look too wounded. He is just on fire. Let's just leave. Alright, let's tactical that up. Well, one after that. Not that I should be too worried by that one. That was an oiler. Two oilers, no less. Good flak, man. Looks like they all escaped. Oh, he looks really bad. Oh, come on. He has to sink. Outrageous. Well, this is a pretty jacked up convoy though, so whenever my big boys get up there, we'll see. But I don't think they're going to do very well. Alright, let's RTB back to base. That task force is continuing up there. Alright, let's continue on. Let's first off manage your cargo. And let's also rearm you. Resupply them, and hopefully we can find this cruiser with some bombers. Why didn't that stop? Man, that's some bull crap. Wow, and that came from down there. Whoa. These subs might get this guy. Go to... Alright, you can ignore. So the planes are not disappearing. That's makes me think the patrol plane bug is gonna pop up again. We'll see, but that's not a good sign. Oh, 2 destroyers? That's nothing to worry about. This should take care of them. Now I wonder wonder how hard it is to make a World War I game. It's probably just the ship models. You know, there's nowhere to steal them from, so you'd have to make all these models yourself. But a World War I game is probably where I'd love this game. Wow. No direct hits. There we go. That guy looks pretty screwed over there. And this guy's on fire. Speed 0. He shouldn't be too hard to kill. Hopefully he catches completely on fire here. Front fire just went out. So that 5 repair they have on the destroyers, I think, is what's causing this. I think there's too much repair power for destroyers. I mean, in ship-by-ship combat, sure, that's great. I don't think this guy's gonna sink. It's close. I'll let these guys take care of it. Alright, let's get back up here. I can't believe they sent bombers from there. I might as well not have to fight anything if I don't have to. This guy's going to be a little bit annoying. Oh, it's nighttime. Alright. Yeah, he's coming down to... Maybe coming down? Alright, Task Force 1. I mean, this guy should be... Wow, he might actually have no guns. His turrets aren't moving. And we're close. This should be over quickly. Yeah. Pretty funny if he has no guns whatsoever. Air Force did its job. I mean, guys, he's standing still. Slow my speed down. I don't know why my speed isn't slowing down faster. Yeah, I know it takes, okay, it just takes a while for them to slow down. I'd like to discuss with somebody the mathematics behind ship speed, because I'm sure it's your ship speed, your range, etc., and then their ship speed, range. If they're going 0, you know, but if they were going 30 knots, it would reduce your hit capacity. Thank God these are destroyers. Alright. I don't even know how... Put the undamaged one up front, because I might end up having to get into that battle. To be honest, I really don't want to be in that battle. So let's head back home till daytime, and then I can bomb that guy. I don't know what he's doing, but I think I'm gonna go take him out. Alright, let's unload. Of course. Why do people do that? I mean, I get historical accuracy and whatnot of where bases need to be, but oh, I hate that. Alright. Well, they'll survive an attack now. So I got 3 destroyers, 3 light cruisers, and a battle cruiser versus these guys. Let's go do it. You might want to be closer to home. I want to know why they're staying, I would like to know why they're, staying in view. Alright, let's load you up. Make sure this guy gets hit. He's 1-1. Hopefully you can take him out. We're gonna let you build up your forces. You're looking pretty good though. I think you're time to hit Liverpool, man. Oh yeah, you got 800. Like, this base right here can range everything in England. Right over Plymouth. What's up, boys? Alright. This is kind of annoying. You cannot catch him. You're literally faster. Sometimes I hate gamism. Oh. They are going to go after them first. I'm not sure if box is the best formation, to be honest. Which one's gonna hit first? I think this guy is. Yep, same guy. Kinda curious what I'm getting hit with. Definitely need to add a battle cruiser or something to these guys. That will just slaughter these guys for me. But here nor there. right. I love that they have bombs. So, in case the modder watches this, whatever their first ordnance is what the planes will always load up when they sortie. There we go. One airfield down. Looks like they went down a little bit. And I think I'll keep them there. Since this guy's going to be annoying, I am going to attack him. Probably something like... Oh, nah, it's plenty of... Alright, that's good. And now the air attacks. Once I crush all those airfields, the game will go much better. Alright, we got a cruiser, 2 destroyers. So, 2, 2, and the rest of you guys are going to go hit that cruiser. And hopefully I can at least take the cruiser out. I do like the bigger fleets, though. I mean, they kind of suck in the early game, but... like, even though it's not real life, they should be trying to invade those Norwegian ports like crazy. There we go. That is looking pretty good. Wow, plucky little soldier here. He's on fire too over here. Either way, they're gonna die here shortly. Let's send some more rocket planes up here. Next time I play this through, I think I'll play with, even if he doesn't change this, I'm gonna play it out. I think my 88 defenses are good enough. That guy's gonna catch him. Man, they really hate bombers. I really don't like this machine gun sound. I mean, I'm not an expert in what German machine guns sound, but this just sounds horrible. Yeah, this is kind of what I thought it would be. About a 50-50 loss rate. So playing with that on, you're probably going to lose almost all of your bombers. So it's probably just best to concentrate all three of these bases on them. And then just have this guy keep hitting this place. And eventually knock everything out. A lot of fights going down. Other than the fight I don't care about. So 250, really getting 200 command points and getting 2 destroyer squadrons, or even cruiser squadrons. I think they can drop 400 troops. That might be the where you go in this game. Lots and lots of cruisers. Alright. Let's get up here. We're going to tactical this. Alright, well, let's go with these guys first. And you just get in there. Form up. And evict. Alright, let's take a look at this mess. No. You're not gonna go shoot down a bomber. You do that. Oh yeah. Cease. Attack. Cease. attack. And cease attack. Alright, you go, boys. Oh yeah, they're gonna start firing. Where's the big ship at? There we go. Oh yeah, he's already laying loose. Yes, run into him. Come on, Exxon Valdez, you can do it. Alright, that's better. Oh, nice. Yeah, they don't want nothing to do with this. And what's kind of cool, as long as there's no carriers up here, a squadron like this is going to be awesome. What's great is these guys are going to lay into a bunch of them. Damn guy smoking. There we go. You can go dogfight now. He's heading straight towards my guys like a fool. That says speed 88. That can't be right. says this guy's going 88 too. Interesting. Alright, he's going 26, which no idea. He's going 14. 16 knots. 9 knots. 20 knots. Funny, the fastest guy is going straight at me. Oh man. Are you guys even firing yet? No, because you have crap range. He just fired. There we go. I think he'll be fine as long as he doesn't keep getting hit. That's beautiful. Alright, let's go back to you guys. Let's open up a little bit. Kind of parallel their course. I think this guy's just doing whatever he wants. Enemy's probably confused. I think he's just strafing them. Yeah, they're really trying to get this guy. Yeah, it's a tough ship. Going down right now. I do like what the Pacific campaign did with oilers. You just made them all magazines. So these magazines just fill up all of this. So if you hit them, they're going to blow up. Nice. Hey, how's it going? Just getting into a little ship battle. It takes a while to figure out ship battles. I suggest just watching a video where I start the game and just watch episode 1. And that should teach you, you should be able to see how you make air patrols with your planes. And then the ship controls, you go to orders, and this kind of controls everything. And then guns, I fire at will, so I let the computer control all this. But I can also do this, where I fire everything individually. And firing everything individually gets awful tedious. But your orders thing, speed, this controls left or right. On the big map you can push navigate, which is N, and this will pop up like that, which is navigate, and then you just brake to, if you want a ship to do something individually, you just click on the ship and push brake. Like, I could take this guy. Now he's out of the thing, out of the formation. On the big map. So you're playing the first campaign, right? Are you playing the Japanese or the Americans? Oh, in battles? Well, I've got these ships. I got 3 destroyers, and then I've got these cruisers. So I push shift, or I click on this, right? And then I click here and push shift. Alright, so I recommend watching a video of me playing the original campaigns, just because, first off, I wouldn't even make a carrier to start the game. Your main goal in the first campaign is to reinforce Guadalcanal, and you're going to want to do that with destroyers and normal supply vessels. I usually just use destroyers, though, and I just make a lot of trips back and forth. And then anytime you get within like air range of bases, you want to do it at night. It is and it isn't. In the original game, you can do without the carriers to start, because for Japan, you want to take all the little itty bitty bases. So you see all those bases that aren't taken by anybody? I usually send a sub or just a destroyer, and I just drop troops on them all. And then I systematically just go down the island chain and build air bases. And the bases will tell you how much supply, how much fuel, how much engineering you need. But now I just made a separate formation for these guys, and I'm going to send them the same way. Actually, I'll send them that way. So America will build a carrier, right? And their carrier is going to hang out. Sometimes they send it in, but normally they don't. And you're probably going to lose most battles until you build up command points. So your goal is to use your airfields to sink ships that are trying to resupply Guadalcanal. And then once you build up combat power, command points, you buy heavy cruisers, maybe a battleship when you can afford it, and then you can kind of control Guadalcanal area. But remember, they're always going to be able to have that carrier sitting on the outside, and once they find you, you die. This guy is going nicely. As soon as this battle's over, I'll stop recording, and then I'll go into the other campaign. This poor oiler. Eventually this guy is gonna die. Maybe I'll catch him. He's taking some nice hits. I'm surprised this guy's still alive. Also, if when you do time compression, you shoot less accurately, just a heads up. That's probably a pretty important thing. Alright. Now we get this guy. Oh, that's why I don't have a ton of guns. These guys probably aren't in arc. I'm not sure you said what on, but after I get out of this battle, I'll pop into the base game. Hopefully it works. Like each gun you have has an arc, and if it's white, that means that gun can't shoot. So sometimes you want to maneuver your ships so the rear guns can fire. Though this guy is just doing circles like a fool. Like my rear guns can't fire right here. Wow, I'm out of side ammo. That kind of sucks. Bad cruiser. This is a ship that matters, though. Alright, here we go. Come on, just sink already. Let me check a report. Yeah, he's critical moderate. So everything's damaged on this guy, he's just not dying. Tough little ship, man. I think he just took some flooding damage, so he should be going down shortly. They give these ships yeah, he's got 5 repair and he's got 6 repair. Oh, now you're gonna run. There's a nice little fire starting. Man, when I play the Allies, I'm gonna have to look into this cruiser. Not that one. Oh, this is a British one. You know what? I don't know what class of ship this is. Amphibian. That. There we go, Amphibian class. Huh, pretty tough. I can't believe you're still going 20 knots. This should be over fairly shortly, hopefully. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, this was a merchant convoy with like a light cruiser, 2 destroyers, and 3 or 4 merchant ships. No, 3 merchant ships. And they got caught up by 3 destroyers, 3 light cruisers, and a battle cruiser. Just how I like my fights. Come on. She is smoking. So she's using her, she's smoking to avoid getting hit, which really, that's like maybe a couple percent like chance that you don't get hit. I don't know the math behind it, but it's not all that valuable. But it helps. Occasionally one of the modders will come on and talk to me and explain all the rules and how it works. I'm kind of amazed at it, man. This guy is taking a beating. At this rate, I might have to go in and torpedo her. Take a look at the report real quick. Critical heavy. I just need to get a lucky hit in. She is getting nailed, though. Since this mod, the guy who mods it, oh, I can leave the battle anytime I want. I just want to sink the ship. I'm a big fan of kill your enemy. I mean, these guys are at 15,000, so they should be nailing it. And they still got plenty of rounds. Let's get closer. Oh yeah, he's at 3 now. Oh no, yeah, I'm toast. Yeah, I'm the Germans, or, yeah, the Germans. So I'm, you know, destroying this poor guy. But man, this is an actually pretty tough cruiser. I'm kind of impressed. I never really used him in this game, but I might now. If this would be me, I would have been sank a long time ago. Like, I got this guy. I don't know how this guy's even surviving. These are 11-inch guns. There we go. My God. Alright. You still there, Memo? Alright. Let's get you back home. We'll rearm here. Alright. Let me save the game. And let's go back to the main menu. Alright, let's look at a campaign. Let's see if I can... This loads. Alright, so here's your campaign map, right? for the Japanese, you got all these airfields. And my first thing is I build a merchant fleet to take engineering, fuel, and supply. I build an airfield here. And then normally I build at least 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 subs. Sometimes I build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subs. And then I just send 6 subs in here. And then for sea, because your subs are 12, but you keep your subs, like you keep a sub here, you keep a sub right in front of Guadalcanal, you keep a sub here. I usually put a sub circling this base. I put a sub here, but you can drop troops off at all these bases. The Americans will take these two fairly quickly, but you can put troops here and you'll get command points for owning all of these bases, which increases your the amount of ships you can buy. And then for destroyers, these are good for reinforcing bases with troops and for carrying supply too. So normally I build an entire task force of these, so I build 20. And then which one is it? There we go, this one. It has 8 guns, and they're dual purpose guns, so they can take planes out. You got 12 of them. I build 10 of them, and then I run this way. And then I turn in here to get to Guadalcanal. And that's how I reinforce Guadalcanal. And they just run back and forth. And they always start their run when this place turns like... when it gets nighttime, that's when they start their run. Because they want to hit this place around midnight, 11 p.m. So they can get out and there's no airfields from here, here, or here that are attacking them. Nor can the American carriers that hang out here, and they hang out here. And that way you avoid the air attacks. And as you're resupplying this, you're also just building airfields. You build one here, then you go to here and you build one, and you just kind of go down the line building airfields. And eventually you'll have so much air power that you'll be able to destroy the convoys that are trying to reinforce Guadalcanal. And at that point, you should have destroyed enough ships to where you can start building your carrier and your battleships. But that's kind of the theory behind how I play the game. And you shouldn't even have to really worry about this place over here. But as long as you're building airfields and upgrading them to like about a level 2, you should be fine. Because that's the key, is just keep building airfields. And if it's a seaplane place, it's not generally as good as a hard airfield. Because you don't get the good zeros. And then as you do this as well, you can go to here. Let me build one ship. Alright. So now I have that ship right here. So now I can go here, click my 0, find the ship, and now I'll have air cover as I go as well. So you can sit there and use all your air bases as you go down through here to provide air cover for your supply things. I wouldn't try and get into a fight with the US Navy out in the open till you have all the airfields built on these islands for the most part. But that's just how I play that game. Like, I find carriers to be not as useful. They will go down to New Guinea. I usually send some bombers from the two places. Those two bases on the far left for you. And your real key is also air patrols everywhere. Man, I don't even know why they did that. Yeah, the Japanese subs are really good. Like, I like them more than, you're not gonna like this, but I like them more than the Germans. Mainly because 4 torpedoes is just... You know what? I'm gonna buy him a light cruiser. Alright. I got that class. I don't really like that class, though. I guess we'll go with the Lepigs. Merge them. And manage cargo. Everybody else have troops? Let's just go grab troops real quick. Wow, they really want to shoot this guy down. But the real key is taking all those bases in the south. Because you take 6 bases, that's 6 more command points every week for you. And the Americans generally will just keep going for Guadalcanal. They won't really even take them back. Alright. Now let's manage cargo for that guy. Wow, the cruiser can only take 252. That's not very good. Alright. Let's try to avoid subs, because I hate them. Alright, let's go. Tactical that up. Shoot. Of course it's a sub. Go get him, boys. Yeah, the Americans generally send in... They'll send in their formations of 2 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers, 2 destroyers, and 4 supply ships. And I usually use my subs as spotting stuff, and then occasionally I'll send, depending on them. But remember, like, the closer you get to them, their subs, their destroyers will just pound you. So I usually aim farther away and then just yellow it and then just speed my subs away and make down the countdown timer. Alright, yeah, you're going back to base. Really need to buy a heavy cruiser for them. So this base is toasted. Ignore. Wow, that's 6 ships. It's starting to get real over here. We're gonna have to send some better stuff over there. Really, the first part of this campaign sucks because I had to knock out all 3 of these air bases, and that's priority. Otherwise, you're just gonna get strategic bombed into oblivion. Alright. That is a destroyer. I don't know what type, but LNO or something like that. Nice little cruiser. Let's take 4 for the cruiser. And 1 for each destroyer and hope for the best. Yeah, it's really the air power that will do it for you in that campaign, though. Especially as Japan. And you're playing the game on the base setting. If you download the Tokyo Express mod, it allows you to have 64 planes at once. So instead of having 12 planes attack you from a carrier, you're getting 64 or something like that. There we go. Man, that just missed. We hit the important one, though. There we go. Like, if you want to practice at ship battles, you can go into the single battle or something. Not single battle, but you can just make up your own battles. And it will kind of, you can learn that way too. I like to learn by losing, though. Who needs to read the instructions? Just go do it. Alright, you need to unload cargo. And let's run you this way and get you back to get more troops. Looks like a 3 destroyer formation. Ignore. Alright. You've piqued my interest. Four torpedoes? Even though I know this is dumb, I kind of want to see this. boys. Drop to the ground. Hey, you can go full speed. I'll work with that. Oh, this is a sub. Wow, they do have 4 torpedoes, though. Alright, break. Let's get out of here. I don't see the sub. Oh, I do now. You guys break, form up. Actually, you guys break and form up. Then you go this way. You go this way. Oh, never mind. He went underground. He went under. I was gonna try and torpedo in formation and see what 4 torpedoes looks like. But luckily, I have something else. They got good range too, man. Hopefully this isn't a sub. And it's a sub. Well, we'll just kind of like put you around here and see what you get. Oh shit. You need to get your ass over there. There we go. Yep, they're all in view here. Alright, let's break, form up. And then let's go grab these guys. You are going to head probably this way. Alright, what do we got here? It's that guy and... You can go for them. And you guys go for the cruiser. These are pretty decent bombers. They're not as powerful as the 14 1,000-pound bomb bombers, but they get the job done. Just remember, like, you're probably going to lose your first campaign. So, but eventually you get a feel for how the enemy behaves. That's pretty good. that guy's probably not gonna sink. Yeah, it's pretty painful to start the game. Let's just keep an eye on that guy for me. Man, he's flooded, and yet he could still maintain 30 knots. That is nuts. Yeah, the game is punishing. Like, if you get into a battle that is not good for you, there's they're gonna kill you, and it's not much you can do about it. Come on, boys. I literally ceased. Oh, now he's gonna go that way? I mean, I'm going 37, he's going 32, so I'll probably start firing about 12,000. Yeah, he's already laying loose into me. But he's firing one gun and I'm firing a lot. Alright, let's open fire. By the way, that ×5 will make your shots less accurate, so heads up on that. Yeah, Japanese destroyers, they're just gonna nail them. And the enemy has its own targeting priorities too, right? So cruisers, light cruisers, will just all target your, they'll target those destroyers. So your destroyers kind of need to stay back. Like normally, if this was a ship I was attacking, I almost keep my destroyers behind my big ships. And then occasionally I'll move them in, but I mainly keep destroyers around just to stop subs. Other than that, I think they're pointless in large-scale battles. Once again, I recommend watching my playthrough on Japan. Like, and it will kind of show you how the enemy thinks, and it will get you to your like first 4 days or so if you watch the first video. Wow, this is gonna be a long fight. I mean, I'm gaining on them. Are you firing? Yeah, you're firing. Of course, you Germans decide to make a cruiser with 2 guns in the rear. I always find it strange, like some navies would always put the gun in the one gun here and 2 in the front, and then other navies have 2 in the rear and 1 in the front. And it's because they know they're going to be outgunned in fights. So if they're running, they have more guns pointing to the rear. It makes sense though. The German surface fleet was more of a raiding squadron. You know, imagine if Germany would have waited 2 more years before starting World War II. They would have completed their battleships. The carrier probably would have got completed. That would have... Italy would have probably completed their carrier. I'm telling you, the key is to avoid fights in the... Like, you do not want to get into fights in the early game. Like, I go in at night, drop troops off to Guadalcanal, and then leave at night. And then I just build airfields going down that line. And as you get more airfields, you get all those nice vales. Or vals. Come on, give me an engineering hit. Come on, big guns. Wow, you're at 22. Oh, it's because you're slow. Don't worry, you'll get the feel for it. After this battle, I'm gonna save the game, and I'll end my stream. I'll end my recording, and then I'll start a real quick campaign as the Japanese, and kind of show you like how I do it. Are we gonna get this guy, guys? You know what? Sometimes you just gotta let him go. I got the cruiser. Good enough. Alright, let me save this. And now let me go. Let me go to the campaign. All right. So, new sea. Take 60 soldiers, and you're gonna go there. Basically, I just go grab every base I can with subs. Mainly it's for the... Mainly it's just to grab the command points. But then it also gives you a whole bunch of subs to... And one more sub. I mean, if you don't want to watch it, that's cool. But basically something like that. And then I take these 6 bases. And then you got these lovely Bettys up here, which I only have 8, which is... It's because I'm playing a modded game. Usually these should be 12 for you. And I just send them straight down here. And let them come back. And usually they can pick up the convoys that come down here. And here, you know, you got zeros. Well, you want to find stuff. So, scout planes. I mean, and you control both these bases too. Wow, this game is real different on in this setting. It's real different because it's a modded game. So this isn't the same. This won't be the same for you. But I got 128 more command points. Use my favorite destroyers. These guys. Oh wow, this game would be real easy on this mod. But something like this. But I always stop my convoy here to make sure they get in here at night. And then you buy one supply fleet to build airfields and to make airfields. Like this one doesn't have an airfield, so you build an airfield there. And then after that, you just keep building supply fleets. And then when you get more and more points, because you now have 6 more points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm getting 10 points a round. Now I'll be getting 16 points a round. Plus what I sink. You can start making cruisers and stuff and get you into the bigger fights. But the key is to just keep throwing troops onto Guadalcanal as fast as possible. And that will stop the Americans from taking it over. Because if the Americans take this over and put an airfield here, you're pretty much hurting. Either way, well, I'm going to take a break for a while. So it was nice talking to you again. But I am out of here. Later, all.